I want to talk to y'all today about be who you say you are. Now, allow me to give y'all a little bit of backstory on exactly what I'm talking about. So, a few months back, my wife was doing FBA, like the fulfillment by Amazon. That was her business model. So she kind of got a little, tired of doing that particular business model. So she decided to open up her own printables company where she sells like digital, like workbooks, worksheets, things of that nature. So my wife had actually invested in trying to find the absolute best company to actually kind of coach and mentor her. So that way, she can take her business from here to here. So she actually, after weeks of investigation work, she actually found this one company, and according to statistics, these were supposed to be the best people in this particular genre right here. Okay, so my wife had spent like hours on like the website, and she was like getting all this information, and my wife was like, I really, really, really want to take part in this community here. I really want to be a part of this like group right here, Tony. So I was like, okay, babe, go ahead. Fuck it. Sign up for it. How much is it going to cost us a month? She said, oh, it's about 300 a month. I'm like, okay, well, no big deal. If this 300 a month is going to take your business from here to here, hey, no big deal, no biggie. So my wife was like, well, what I want to do, Tony, before I go ahead and invest this monthly $300 a month, what I would like to do is I would like to schedule a demo with somebody for them to come on here and actually show me, like on Zoom or Google Meets or something like that, and show me how everything works. So I was like, okay, babe, well, set it up. So my wife had wound up setting up a Zoom meeting with this particular lady by the name of, I think she said her name was Valencia. Say her name was Valencia. So what wound up happening was Valencia had, was talking to my wife, and they had built up like a relationship, like a business relationship, so to speak. So what wound up happening was Valencia was like, texting my wife, and my wife was texting Valencia back, and like everything was good. So my wife was like all zealous and stuff like that to do this Zoom meeting. So Valencia was like, okay, yeah, Yesenia, I'm not going to be able to do the Zoom meeting, so we're going to have to do the Zoom meeting like tomorrow when I will be in the office. So my wife was like, okay, cool, Valencia. Hey, I'll be here tomorrow at home waiting on you, so that way, you can just walk me through exactly what I need to do. Just show me exactly what I'm getting for $300 a month. So my wife was okay, and then Valencia was like, okay, Yesenia, I can't wait to work with you. I can't wait to help your company grow and prosper. So my wife, she was all giddy and stuff like that. She was all happy and things like that. She took us out to eat that night because she was very happy that she was getting ready to go from boom to boom because Valencia had her best interest at hand. Now, the whole time my wife was dealing with Valencia, they was talking about life and like women things and like, their husband, like Valencia's husband and me, and he owned his own business as do I, and it was just like a good commonality between my wife and Valencia. So my wife was just like, oh my God, I can't wait to finally meet her. Oh my God, I can't wait to finally meet her on Zoom. So now, the day of the Zoom meeting, my wife is on Zoom, she has her makeup and hair done and stuff like that. So she's sitting on Zoom, prime, prim, and proper, and she's on here waiting, smiling, waiting for Valencia to come on. So a man pops on. My wife's like, whoa, are you in the right Zoom meeting? And the guy was like, yeah, my name is John. Are you Yesenia? My wife was like, yeah, I'm Yesenia. Where is Valencia at? So the guy named John was like, oh yeah, Valencia, she's just a recruiter. I'm the guy who's going to be showing you this printable walkthrough right here. So immediately, it threw my wife off kilter. It threw her off kilter because she was expecting to be talking to the same person, Valencia, who she had been building this relationship with or whatnot. My wife was even having dreams about working with this particular company because of how prosperous this particular company is or whatnot. My wife was just enthralled to work with them. But then when Valencia was supposed to be on that Zoom meeting, but come to find out, boom, you got John on here. My wife was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, John. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who are you? Where are you from? Like, do you have kids and stuff like that? So my wife was, again, completely off guard, as would be anybody who was in that particular situation. Now, that's what I mean by be who you say you are. Now, by Valencia not actually being on their call, guess what that did? That done three things. That made the particular company and Valencia lose credibility. It made the company seem scammy, and then it makes people not want to do business with you. Now, allow me to explain what I'm talking about. Now, let's start at the very first one. It makes you lose credibility. So, my wife had built up this really good relationship with Valencia. So, as soon as my wife got on the phone on Zoom and saw John's face, my wife immediately assumed that John, either him or my wife, had dialed the wrong Zoom room or whatnot. So my wife was asking all of these questions like, hold on, who are you, So, and then once John was like, oh yeah, Valencia, she's just a recruiter. I'm the guy who's going to be showing you the product. It just immediately made, in my wife's eyes, it made the company drop the ball, because it was like, okay, hold on now, this isn't like a legit kind of code. Is this legit? I'm finna be paying $300 a month. I'm thinking I'm dealing with one person. I'm dealing with another person. What kind of shit is this? Hold on now, is this what I'm going to be getting if I become a member of your community? So if Sheila's supposed to write me back, how do I know Sheila's actually writing me back now? How do I know that the company is actually called the name of the company? So it actually made my wife lose trust in that particular printables company. It actually made my wife be like, I don't really want to do business with this particular company anymore because you don't seem, trustworthy. Now, the next thing, it makes you seem scammy. Now, just think about it. Just think if my wife would have, built this relationship up with Valencia, right? And then my wife would have went on ahead and put her credit card in, her business card in, to pay the $300 a month for this service here. And then all of a sudden, boom, she's supposed to go on Zoom with Valencia, but John shows up. Now, my wife probably would have been calling Navy Federal or whatnot, our bank, and like, oh, hey, look here, yes, a fraudulent charge on my thing because I had agreed to pay Valencia, but somebody named John came. So it just makes you seem like a scammer. So, and again, we're in business to make money. We're not in business to go up there and lose money because of the perception, how things look. So again, always be who you say you are. Again, you do not want to seem scammy, or you don't want to make your customers lose credibility, make you lose credibility. Now, last thing, it makes people not want to do business with you. Now, when I heard my wife overly zealous and stuff like that, oh, Valencia, oh, this company here, Tony, this company, oh man, so I started thinking, damn, maybe I ought to do business with this company. Like, maybe I could get this company here to help me with my printables that I sell and take my printables business from here to here. Okay, you know what? As soon as you get done with the meeting, baby, if everything goes good, between you and Valencia, hey, tell Valencia to schedule me a call. I will be happy to pay my $300 a month. So by Valencia not being on that call when my wife was expecting her to be there, and Valencia had assured my wife that she would be there. That's why Valencia couldn't do the call that particular day, because she wanted to make sure that she was in the office so she could, help my wife, because they had built a relationship up together. So again, it just makes it seem like it basically made me be like, also, because I'm like, that's one thing I can't stand. Like, I don't like to seem like I'm being catfished or nothing like that. So that's what the company did to my wife. The company actually kind of like low key catfished my wife, and she was really pissed about that. So when the company catfished my wife, that means they catfished me too. So that means that I'm not going to be spending no money, nor am I going to recommend this particular company for anybody else that I know who does printables, because if I put my name out there and say, okay, yeah, I'm recommending this particular company here. I'm recommending this person. This is going to be your liaison right here. This is going to be your go-to man, woman, a person right here. And then if I send somebody to this particular company, I'm going to be thinking, okay, yeah, they're going to be dealing with this particular person. And then SpongeBob shows up on Zoom. They're going to be like, man, Tony, man, you don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm not going to do no business with your company now, Tony, because you sent me to these people over here who I don't know who I'm dealing with. So again, always try your best to be who you say you are. Now, what the company could have done was say, okay, they could have told my wife, Valencia could have said, okay, look, Yesenia, on the call, we're going to have a gentleman by the name of John. He's going to be the one who knows like the product inside and out. What I can do, Yesenia, I normally am not on these calls because I am a recruiter. I'm normally not on the calls, but what I will do, Yesenia, because it's you, I will pop in quickly, say hi, make sure the tempo of the meeting is going well, and I'll just pop out. That's what Valencia could have done and actually should have done. Now, had Valencia had done that, they would have been making $600 a month between me and my wife. And then I know several other business owners who I'm sure would have been happy to take them up on that offer to sell printables also on their website. Now, that about wraps up this video right here. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Until next time, I'll catch you later.